Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read for Thursday. I hope all is well in your world. As you can see, it is a beautiful day here, so there's a lot of action taking place, interesting wording in the park here. So let's roll with it. Let's do some shuffling and see what Thursday has for us. Just get that out of the way. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have for Thursday? Ooh, the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Motivation's coming into place, movement, effort. I feel like being highlighted from the past and definitely being highlighted and utilized throughout this day for more income, for more support, for more comfort maybe as well. I'm hearing life improvement. It feels like a day where you're needing to prioritize that, whether it's cleaning up a habit or two, maybe utilizing a healthy habit or two more so, or in general to move forth in a more healthy, comfortable direction. But it feels like you will wake up for the majority of John the reading with an immense amount of motivation and direction is what I'm getting. But if you are one of the few drawn to the reading where you don't feel that's fully or at all present within your energy field or your energy in general, you will feel it out in regards to how to go about feeling more motivated, and then there you will, and after that you will then move forth and do what you have to do, plus some. But it feels like a day where money is on your mind, even if it's not the full focus. The Ten of Cups, so we have the number 1010 coming out, and so the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of wish onto the reading need to remember to cleanse their energy throughout the day, because I was just affected by more than one level of energy. But the Ten of Cups, once again, and the Nine of Pentacles, speaking upon you being quite independent, moving towards fulfillment. All right, even if it feels like you're crawling in that direction, it feels like you need to remember that you deserve the fulfillment that you want, that you desire, that you need, and plus some, right? And it's okay to remember, maybe to realize for some that that's developing and changing as you develop and change as a soul. But I also feel like whether it's more so you wanting to remind certain other people or one person in particular to keep their chin held high in regards to what they're going through, or in general, it could be more in regards to you, right? Maybe both for some. But I feel like there is a motivational vibe about this day for whatever reason, even if it's not stemming from you. But it is truly difficult to cleanse my energy with the wind. So let's just leave it as is. Ooh, I got some. Beautiful. I feel like energy is coming into play throughout this day in more than one way, and control and lack thereof which as well is part of this Thursday. It feels like you need to remember that it's okay to hold your cards close to your chest, even if it's somebody who you care dearly about, right? That is somebody special for you. There's a need to remember that strategy in that sense is smart, right? And maybe it's something that you, after a certain level or certain levels of progression or acquiring, you can then update them, down the line. But even if it's not the case and you want to keep it on the down low to yourself, close to your chest once again, altogether, that's not a bad thing. Just trust your intuition. But I feel like a lot of us onto the reading need to remember that you're going through a continued or a beginning, the beginning of a spiritual awakening, and that's going to feel very enlightening for you, okay? And that's intertwined naturally with your soul growth, whether that's the main part of it or not. The Eight of Pentacles definitely speaking upon the vibrancy about your energy when you're wrapped up with who and what you're meant to, right? Somebody, maybe even an item, certain occurrences or one in particular, maybe energy will remind you of a past opportunity that was past, or blocked from you, whether it was a person to connect with, to maybe further connect with. It could have been a job situation, maybe to make more money, maybe an investment of some sort, but apply it to your situation. It feels like you need to remember that anything that's meant for you will not pass you by, and if it does, things will reconnect, come sort of full circle in a more aligned way when the time is divinely right, okay? And so this day does push you to remember that, all right? It's this feeling as well, some of which onto the reading are feeling like things are gonna be all right. I sense that a lot of which, like myself, have been through the ringer is what I'm hearing, certain struggles. And it feels like you are feeling and maybe gaining certain enlightenment in regards to this. Things are going to be all right. Okay, things are going to be truly okay for you. They're saying even better. But I feel like what you work on throughout this day, again, towards a healthy lifestyle more so, towards more fulfillment, towards more progression, accomplishing, it's going to feel different than it once did, all right? Especially if it's something completely different, or a different approach. But when it comes to, say, the same work that you've been continuing with, or the same connection you've been plugging away at, trying to improve and or grow, things are just going to feel different. In Spirit saying this is because you're growing and changing. This is because things are working out for you, and you're needing to recognize that the same approach at times, the same type of situation is not going to benefit you in the ways or the way that it once did. And so as things change outside of you and within you, let's embrace it, okay? Let's roll with it and utilize it to our advantage. And it feels like you're being drawn to think about the spiritual meaning of a candle, or more, this could speak upon you lighting the way for yourself, and definitely the possibility of lighting the way for others. But I feel like it's a day for you to remember the light that shines within. They're saying like a candle that can be blown out quite easily if you allow it, right? Or if you do that to yourself. So keep that passion, that fire lit within you, that guidance, if you will, as well, and just move forth and do what you got to do, right? And find the balance in it all. And I'm also being drawn to the rainbow here. You deserve happiness. You deserve happiness, okay? I don't know why you feel the need to forget that at times. I'm sure certain forces, certain parts of life, certain struggles may, push you to disconnect from that obvious realization or remembrance, but you deserve pure joy, okay? And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of wish onto the reading find that in small moments throughout this day, and even maybe a larger way or two. Some of which are keeping something they went through to themselves, and I feel like you need to trust your intuition. It's not a bad thing. But I also feel like this is a time where healing is going to take place in a very behind closed door way, even maybe through the action, the efforts towards improving things and growing things more so. But there will be certain noise factors taking place. You need to take a deep breath, okay, especially those affected by energy in the most obvious ways. But as well, I feel like this day highlights who and what's not meant for you, right? And maybe even the way you've been doing things. I'm hearing the word routine or routines. But as we get ready to wrap this up, I feel like you need to remember that, again, you deserve pure joy, you deserve fulfillment, and you deserve more electrifying success in your life in every department that you see for yourself, that you desire and need, okay? It's a day where the efforts from the past and currently are truly paying off, all right? So if this was truly helpful, sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your Thursday, and we'll meet here again soon.